Welcome back. It's your guy, Engineer Mojo, back again with another car tutorial video. Today, we're lucky enough to work on a 2018 Hyundai Sonata spark plug change and PCV change. To get it started off fast, tools you'll need are 5/8 inch spark plug socket, 10mm socket, adjustable wrench, 12-inch socket wrench extension, new spark plugs, of course. I give you the torque spec there, and also a new PCV valve, and also I give you the torque spec. I'm not quite sure on that one, but I know it is hand tight pretty much. So if anybody has any information on what the true torque spec of that PCV valve is, please note it down below for all the viewers and my knowledge as well. Thanks so much.
If I add any tools, I'll be sure to note it down below in the video description. With that said, let's get this install started. First step is to pull off the plastic cover. This just snaps right off. There's little knobs there that holds it on. A view there. Next, this is just an overview of the spark plug locations. 1, 2, 3, and 4. As you see, the spark plugs have the coil packs directly on top of them. I always like to brush off the engine valve cover whenever I'm replacing spark plugs, just to remove any stray debris and less chance of foreign stuff falling inside the cylinder. You just don't want any dirt and any grime getting in there if possible. Next, you can take your 10mm socket, whether it's a deep 10mm socket or you use an extension, and start removing the coil packs from on top of the spark plug. Remember, lefty loosey, righty tighty, so rotate to the left to get those loose. Now, I personally always do one spark plug at a time, so during this tutorial you'll just see me do one at a time here. If you can keep everything straight, by all means knock it out, do all 4 at one time, but for me to keep everything straight and not make sure I'm not mixing up coil packs and all that stuff, I do one at a time. Here, just remove the coil pack and spark plug wire. Now I can go in and actually remove the spark plug. Here I take a 12-inch extension, 5/8 inch spark plug socket, and I go about removing the old spark plugs. I also prep the new spark plug so that there's less transition time between old spark plug and new spark plug. That just reduces the time that foreign material can fall into your valve cover, so I like to have everything prepped and ready. Removing old, do a quick inspection, make sure there's no oil or anything like that to indicate a different engine issue. New spark plug going back in. I do not apply anti-seize on this one because for this manufacturer they already apply coating on their box. They say do not apply anti-seize, but if your manufacturer for spark plug doesn't say that, it's a good idea to put anti-seize on there. Also, you may note I did not gap these. These were pre-gapped. All I did was verify off camera that there was correct gap. I do provide that information down below. You should see it, and also in the video description you can also see the gap for the spark plug. Spark plugs are complete and all torqued down to spec as I noted in the beginning of the video. Now it's time to find the PCV valve. Now if you just follow this large hose to the left of your engine, follow all the way up to the valve cover, you'll see right on the front of the valve cover, that is the location of the PCV valve. Very easy to find, very easy to change. I take a needle nose plier, that's an adder tool, I'll make sure to note that down below. Debrace the spring clip and shimmy it right off of the hose, and then shimmy the hose right off of the inlet there. Replacing the PCV valve is pretty simple. I use a 21mm socket, but adjustable wrench will work as well. Lefty loosey, get that off. As you see, there's a red O-ring on there that helps seal it from oil getting out. Doing a quick inspection. A lot of times you can tell if a PCV is bad. Oh, there goes the bag and product number. PCV is bad if you shake it and you don't hear the valve mechanism in there moving around. That means it's probably stuck with gunk and oil, so it's no longer operable. Again, I just make sure the parts look the same. It doesn't hurt to double check. Go in and thread the new one in by hand. Again, this is 24 inch pounds, so it's very light torque spec. If anybody knows the true torque spec, just let me know in the video description or comments below. With the PCV installed, reinstall the hose, reinstall the spring clamp, and then you're good to go. PCV finished. That concludes this tutorial on install. Reinstall the cover. If you have any tips or tricks to make this easier, please let me know down below in the comments. I love to hear about how to do stuff easier. This is community. I'm not just a teacher. As always, thanks for watching. I'm out.